Hello, dear friends. Welcome back, and thank you for choosing to spend some of your precious time here with me. Your commitment to this channel and the journey we are on together is inspiring, and I am deeply grateful for every one of you. As we walk through life, I want to encourage you to think about the role your thoughts play in shaping the reality around you, because, make no mistake, your thoughts are incredibly powerful, perhaps more than you know. Let me share a story with you, a story that might at first seem ordinary, but reveals something extraordinary about the connection between our thoughts and our circumstances. Imagine yourself along a peaceful creek, surrounded by the soft sounds of water and the gentle rustle of leaves, a perfect space to be alone with your thoughts. The setting might seem idyllic, but its true significance lies in how you see it. As you sit along that creek, your thoughts drifted, shaping the meaning you would give to my circumstances that day and, ultimately, to your life. This experience reminds me that our thoughts are the seeds from which our circumstances grow, much like the way a gardener carefully cultivates a garden. Just as with any garden, the mind needs tending. When you plant intentional seeds, the thoughts of success, happiness, and growth, you're choosing what your life will yield. Neglect it, and the garden will fill with weeds, the thoughts of limitation, or lack, and negativity. This doesn't happen instantly, it's the gradual accumulation of thousands of little decisions, each shaped by your predominant thoughts. Think about it this way. If you walk through any prison, slum, or even a wealthy neighborhood, you'll meet people who believe they are products of their circumstances. Some will attribute their success to favorable conditions, others their struggles to the cards they were dealt. But here's a key insight: they are all living out the results of their thought patterns, whether they realize it or not. Many see themselves as victims of what life throws at them. But the truth? We create the framework that shapes our lives. Take my own experience. For years, I saw myself as the victim in countless situations: broken relationships, lost businesses, partnerships gone wrong. I could blame others or say I just had bad luck. But eventually, I realized I was the common denominator. I chose those relationships, hired that worker, attracted those business partners. And once I took responsibility, I started to make real changes. Let's look at why that's crucial. Once we understand that our lives are shaped from the inside out, our thoughts crafting the life we live, there's no turning back. Accepting this is both liberating and daunting, because it means that if we want to change our lives, we must change our thinking. This is the essence of James Allen's message in a book, As a Man Thinketh, where he likens the mind to a garden. If you cultivate it with intention, it yields fruit; if left untended, it fills with weeds. But it will always produce something. And here's the thing: our outer circumstances are a reflection of our inner states. Health, relationships, finances, and even our encounters all stem from the state of our mind. The greatest tool we have in shaping our world lies in choosing our thoughts. You may think you want health, wealth, and success, but if there are subconscious fears of success or beliefs that wealth will cause you to lose friends, those seeds will hold you back. I'm reminded of an experience in Kenya. Over a meal, I was pouring out my list of complaints, detailing the ways I felt life was unfair. My friend asked, "Have you given any thought to what you're doing to create these situations?" At first, I was defensive. How could I be responsible for these injustices? Yet, after some reflection, I realized he was right. Taking responsibility for my circumstances shifted everything for me, because it allowed me to see the power I had to create new realities. Many of us have patterns in our lives we wish to change, whether it's recurring financial challenges, unhealthy relationships, or other dramas. The first step is recognizing that these patterns are often the result of our own beliefs and thoughts. You might know people who seem stuck in these cycles, then you might want to help them. But until they are ready to understand the connection between thought and circumstance, any help we offer is only a temporary solution. True change comes when we each take ownership of the life we are shaping, intentionally cultivating thoughts that uplift and empower. Imagine if you were the architect of a building; every brick you lay contributes to the structure. In life, your thoughts are the bricks. Over time, they shape the foundation and walls of your reality. By consciously choosing empowering, positive thoughts, you're creating a solid, uplifting structure. Allow negative, limiting thoughts to prevail, and you're building a life based on limitations. Let's remember, too, that even the painful or difficult experiences can be opportunities for growth. Instead of viewing them as setbacks, see them as catalysts to rethink and reshape your thoughts and beliefs. For instance, I once held on to health issues, which I thought were simply the result of genetics. Yet, I realized that I was clinging to illness as a subconscious way to gain love and attention, something I wasn't fully able to express otherwise. When I worked through that block, my health improved. This wasn't magic, it was the power of changing my thoughts and beliefs about myself and my needs. Consider your own life and ask yourself, where might you be holding on to limitations? Are there areas where you believe you are a victim of circumstances? Maybe you've told yourself that success isn't possible due to your background, education, or family circumstances. Recognize these thoughts for what they are, mental constructs that can be transformed. When you challenge and change these thoughts, you're pulling out the weeds in your mental garden and planting seeds of new possibilities. Now, here's a question for you, what thoughts are you choosing right now? The life you want to lead, are your thoughts aligned with that vision? And if not, are you willing to start cultivating new ones? It's a journey, and it isn't always easy. Changing deep-seated beliefs and patterns requires awareness, effort, and time. But each small step matters. Every time you choose a positive thought over a limiting one, you are building a new life, one thought at a time. As we end today's message, remember that you are not just a spectator in life, you're the creator. Your thoughts are the building blocks, and the life you're living is the result of the thoughts you've chosen. Whether you're sitting along a creek, in a bustling city, or in the quiet of your home, take a moment to reflect on your inner world. Embrace this profound truth, you are the master gardener of your mind, and with each thought, you're designing your future. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm grateful for your presence, your openness, and your commitment to growth. Let's keep tending our gardens together with purpose and intention. Remember, you hold the power to transform your thoughts, and in doing so, transform your life. I look forward to our next steps together on this path of growth and prosperity. Thank you, my friends, for being here, for listening, and for walking this path with me. And remember, if you want abundance in your life, you must live in accordance with spiritual laws.